Welcome to the Blue Corner. My name is Dennis, and it's time for my March update video. Yes, I know I'm a few days late, but apparently it's construction season around me. Two of my neighbors are getting a new roof, one's getting a new kitchen, and Vivian trashed the place here, and my maid quit on me, so it's been one thing after another. And yeah, I did think about combining my March and April update together because so far I've only gotten 3 movies in April and I got a few more coming, but I don't know if they'll arrive in time. So yeah, I don't know how big my April update's gonna be, but I decided just to make the video today for March, and the April video will be short, fast, sweet, to the point, over with in a hurry. So, with that being said, let's just continue straight into what new releases I picked up in the month of March. So let's start off with a couple of Arrow titles. First, I picked up Cemetery Without Crosses. Now, technically, this and the next one I got all the way back in November. Arrow had an early Christmas sale towards the end of November, and I ordered 2 titles because Arrow really doesn't have many movies left that I really want, and I got these 2 because it was a sale and I wanted something. So I hadn't seen this one before and gave it a shot. It was pretty cheap, and it's an okay movie. Not one I'll go back to too often. But I just wanted a little more Western in my collection. So, yeah, Cemetery Without Crosses. Then I picked up Videodrome, the one of the 2 movies that I actually wanted. I don't know why I never got around to getting it before now, but now it's in my collection. And I actually don't have much Cronenberg in my collection. Something I might need to rectify in the near future. But Videodrome is a good beginning. Then from Indicator, I picked up Charles Bronson, The Stone Killer. I love my 80s action movies. My 80s action stars, Arnold, Sylvester, Bruce, you guys know it by now. And while I have seen a good bunch of Charles Bronson movies, I guess I never started collecting him or collecting his movies. Also something I might need to rectify a little, as you'll see in this update. But yeah, I picked up The Stone Killer from Indicator, and I quite enjoyed it. I won't say it's the best of the movies you'll see I got in this update, but I wish I had seen it before. Kind of does. It's not as action packed as you would expect movies today, but movies back then, for a movie this old, I quite enjoyed the car chase that's in this movie. Sadly, it's not the limited edition, but yeah, what are you gonna do? From 88 Films, more Bronson, Messenger of Death. Also one I hadn't seen before, apparently. Now, the Death Wish movies, I know them. I've seen them plenty of times. How the West was one. The Great Escape. The Magnificent Seven. There's plenty of movies with Bronson in it that I quite enjoy, but not many where he's the actual star of the movie, if that makes sense. I guess. So, yeah, I picked up this one. Again, more Bronson. You'll see more in a bit here. So, Messenger of Death. I saw the trailer and couldn't remember having seen the movie before, and sure enough, I don't believe I ever did. And this one I was a little let down by. So yeah, I can't quite put my finger on it what it is that I didn't like that much, but yeah, this one didn't quite do it. Also from 88 Films, more Bronson, I picked up Murphy's Law. Now, in my last video I was talking about The Young Master with Jackie Chan, being just waiting for it to pop up on Amazon where I could buy it, and eventually I caved and just ordered it straight from 88 Films. I don't know how this import stuff works. Now I've ordered from Indicator, I work from Amazon, or I've ordered from Amazon, I've ordered from 88 Films, I've ordered from Arrow. I haven't had a single package get caught in customs. And yet I have comments on my videos of other people saying everything they order gets caught. So I don't know what's going on, but so far I've been lucky. And with that, I ordered Young Master, and the thought of it, something getting caught in customs, I wanted more. Not just one movie having to pay customs fee. So I ordered Murphy's Law here and Messenger of Death you just saw, just to get something out of it if it got caught. And thankfully it didn't. But I just had a Charles Bronson fix and ordered this one. It came out around the time I ordered it. And again, don't believe I've seen this one before. Well, now I have. I saw it when it came. And this one I quite enjoyed, actually. This is the one I liked the most of the three movies. Again, Bronson after a killer. The end fight between Bronson and the killer was a bit let down. It was a drop kick and it's over. But the movie itself, I quite enjoyed. 80s cheesy action at its finest. So yeah, this one, if you haven't seen it, I'll say give it a go. And I don't remember if there's alternate artwork. Nope, inside artwork, but you have a booklet, just pictures, not much. So yeah, Murphy's Law. Then back to Arrow. I picked up Southland Tales. I have seen this one. I've seen the original version of it. This one contains two versions of the movie. I've never seen the alternate cut of the movie, and I still haven't. I need to get around to that one. But the first one, I don't remember much from it, actually. Early rock movie, and back then I was just, okay, I'll watch anything The Rock's in it. So I remember liking it enough to thinking I would like it in my collection. Plus it's Arrow, so yeah, what are you gonna do? Now, it does say from the writer-director of Donnie Darko. I, for one, don't like Donnie Darko. I just don't get it, I guess. Or why people like it, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't like that one. So I don't have it. So I can't remember if this is similar, but I'll get around to it eventually. Now, this one does have alternate artwork, the original artwork. So on a 2-disc. So if you want the other cut of the movie, I guess you better get it while it's a limited. I guess once it's not a limited edition anymore, you're gonna lose out on a disc. Oh, I would imagine. So yeah, need to get around to this one. In the same go around, JSA, South Korean movie or Korean movie about a security stop border between North and South Korea. 2 soldiers on each end guarding the passover, become friends, stuff happens, and it's a really good Korean movie which you kinda need to watch yourself if you haven't already. I highly recommend this one, and when I saw Arrow putting this up that they were gonna release it, I know I'm getting that one. So finally, JSA is in my joint security agent or area, if I can say it correctly. Finally in my collection. Well worth the pickup. And yes, you will need to read subtitles. From Eureka, I picked up Mind Warp. Hadn't seen this one before I got it, and gave it a chance because Bruce Campbell is the star of it. And boy, what a weird movie. Yeah, weird. Not one I enjoyed too much, but Bruce Campbell is great as always. Sadly, the case didn't survive the trip all that well. And see, now I'm breaking it completely apparently. And of course, it's one of those new cases where it goes all the way to the top, so I can't replace it. But it's Bruce Campbell, so the movie's staying, and hopefully I'll be able to get a new case when they become more common. So if you want to read, pause the video. Same go around. Picked up Lucky Stars trilogy or set 3 film collection. Now there's more movies in the Lucky Star franchise, but these 3 are the ones with Jackie Chan in them. So I guess they figured without Jackie Chan, the rest wouldn't sell nearly as well. And for whatever reason, I don't know if they didn't make that many copies of this one or whatever happened, but this one, the limited edition of this, sold out really fast, and I'm glad I got the slipcover. And I got this with the Mind Warp, so of course case didn't survive here either. And while it is a regular sized case, I tried putting it in another one, but these tabs here are further apart in the cases I had, so can't replace this one either. Just my luck. But I'm glad I have the movies in the collection now. More Jackie Chan collection. Bigger Jackie Chan collection. And I hope Eureka keeps putting out more. They already have another movie with Sammo Hung, which I'm really looking forward to. I know I've seen that one before and quite enjoyed it. Spooky Encounters. Back to the vampire comedy action movies, which we kind of got with, or which we got with Mr. Vampire, the first one. Hopefully we can get more Mr. Vampire. I love those movies. So, yeah, my Lucky Stars 3-film collection. Been a while since I've seen them, so I need to get around to it. As is the case with several other movies. And from Indicator, I picked up Force 10 from Navarone. I remember with this one and The Bridge on the River Kwai, I remember quite enjoying those movies. Bridge on the River Kwai I've seen more times than this one, and I just really wanted to revisit this one, as it's been a while for this one too. And with this nice edition, heck yeah, I decided to go for this one. And I didn't even know or notice the number. I'm not gonna take that apart, but if you want to watch the artwork, there you have it. And also starring a young Harrison Ford. So can't wait to get back into this one. And with how delayed this video is, I should have been able to watch the movie by now. And yet I haven't. There's been way too many TV shows I follow and too many other new movies I hadn't seen before. So yeah, another one for the collection. And speaking of the young master, like I said, I caved and ordered it directly from 88 Films, and thankfully no customs. So, and this is a great set. I'm a little torn on them doing this box set for it, because now it doesn't fit in with the slip covers for the rest of the Jackie Chan movies. And hopefully they don't start putting them out like this. I guess I like my slip cover or slip covers matching. So, and I did watch this movie when I got it, and I had seen it before, and it's a great Jackie Chan movie. So it needs to be in any Jackie Chan collection. Let's continue with the 4Ks. First up, I picked up The Shining. Again, I've talked about this one before. Again, it's been quite a long time since I last saw this. Well, not now. Again, I have actually gotten around to watching this now. I still haven't seen Dr. Sleep at all, because I wanted to watch this one first and then watch Dr. Sleep. I watched this one and somehow completely forgot about getting around to watching Dr. Sleep. So, yeah, another one. But I really enjoyed this one, as a lot of other people do. And it's quite funny to watch this movie, seeing the hotel, the carpets, the walls, the drapes, everything. It's, nope, the ugly carpets. I couldn't help staring at the carpet, but it's a really good movie nonetheless, and I can see why Ready Player One ripped it off. So, The Shining, another Stanley Kubrick 4K to the collection. Hopefully Clockwork is coming in the near future. Also picked up Jaws, because why not? It's a classic, everybody's seen it, and it's well worth putting in your collection if you don't have it already. So yeah, what else can I say about Jaws? It's One of the best movies ever. Then I also picked up Tenet. Now, when the trailer first came out, I saw it and no, that's not gonna be a movie for me. I don't know if I was sour on Christopher Nolan or what, but I did not like Dunkirk at all, even though I do like my war movies. Dunkirk just didn't do it for me. And it took a while for me to get around to watching this. Heck, I bought this because I could get it half off because of points I had collected, and I just figured, okay, I'll give it a shot. I know I can get the money back selling it if I don't like it, and it's now my second favorite Nolan movie after Memento. I see people not understanding the movie all that well. I can understand why it is a bit confusing, but I like Memento. It's the ending. It starts off with the ending and goes backwards, and this one's quite trippy too that way. I don't know what it is. I just kind of like that aspect to both movies, so I quite enjoyed Tenet. It's currently sitting at my second favorite movie of the year. So, yeah, it's staying in the collection. And then I actually found the last missing Jumanji movie on 4K. This one is a used copy. I don't mind. Discs are fine. And I got it cheap. So, now I have all three Jumanjis. Then from Scream Factory, I picked up the 4K edition of They Live. Now, I have started to get a bit more Scream Factory releases, especially the collector's edition releases. I really enjoyed the movie, but this edition, I don't know, was a bit of a letdown, I guess. I heard that the transfer on this one is the best 4K release of it, and yes it is. But looking at all the other collector's editions they've done, they have a slipcover, alternate artwork you can flip around. While this one does have a slipcover, there's no alternate artwork. I sold the steelbook I had of this. I used to have the first Scream Factory edition, where I loved that artwork on the first edition. No, you can't really see it on the disc, but just no alternate artwork at all. What a letdown! Don't Scream Factory know what we expect of them? Can't just get a great transfer. We need the complete package. So, yeah. No alternate artwork. But great movie. And with that, I also picked up Prince of Darkness. Same case here. No alternate artwork. Again, I never had the original release of it, but I did have the steelbook, which I sold. I quite liked the artwork on the steelbook. Kinda wish we had that artwork here to flip around. But again, we don't. But I don't know why. I know this is the original artwork, but I don't like this artwork all that much. So, yeah. But it's in the collection. And the final 4K release. Let's move that. The Lord of the Rings trilogy. Now, I do know that there's supposed to be a complete collection coming out later this year with Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and all the special features, plus new special features. But I've seen the special features, and I don't think I'm gonna be going back to all that anytime soon. So I'm fine with just having the movies, which I do here. As you see, case flipping around, and yeah. If it'll close up now, which it won't. And why the heck not? Come on. I kinda hate these. There we go. Yeah, I'll leave that in. So, yeah. Lord of the Rings, great movies, great trilogy. The Hobbit, not so much, but I'll get it eventually. I also picked up a couple of CDs. Yes, I still buy them. And the first one here is Architects Daydreamer. And this is a repurchase actually. I used to have it. I just don't know where I put it, I guess. I have the complete collection now with Architects, and this CD was just missing. I don't know what happened with it, so I had to get it again. And glad I did. Have to keep the collection complete. Because they also put out a new album, which of course I had to get. And well, Architects is one of my favorite bands. And when this first came out and I heard it and I saw all the reviews, plenty of people saying 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, best album yet. I heard it and yeah, it wasn't a 10 out of 10 for me at first. And I had to play it a few more times before I really started to enjoy it. Well, it's not completely radio friendly, but it's more radio friendly than other albums, if that makes sense. Not as metal as previous albums, but now that I've played it a few more times, there's some really good songs on here, and pretty much only one song that I skip. Yes, I don't know what it is about that song. It kind of ruins the album. I don't know. I won't say that. But again, look at this brand new album. I don't know what. I hate that people don't buy more CDs because they feel like, oh, the artists don't want to put in enough work on the edition, I guess. Flimsy as all hell, cardboard protecting case. Yeah, great album, not a great case. And the last one, yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. I'm not a fan of the drummer in this band, not at all. I bought this second hand because I'm not putting any money in his pocket anymore after he tore my favorite band apart. Elenio, if you want to know. But still, this is his second band, and yeah, they do have some songs I quite enjoy, especially the song Spines. So I caved and found someone that sold it cheap, and I picked it up. And you see, cardboard, but still a little thicker edition. Yeah. If you want to see the numbers on it, let's see. Spines. Really good song. So, yeah. Terror Universal. Make 'em bleed. there you have it. Not a massive selection of titles this time around either. Still more than I'll have in April, I think. We'll have to wait and see about that. So, with that, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.